Hey, what's up YouTube? This is We All Juggle Knives. Now this video is just going to be more of a just quick heads up video to let you know a few very useful knives are out there. I've got three knives that are kind of similar. On the right is the Klein Tools Electrician's knife, and on the left is a RiteEdge knife that's basically the same three-blade configuration, and in the middle is a RiteEdge pruning knife. Now those RiteEdge knives are like ridiculously low priced. Both of those were under $10. I'll include the Amazon links if you want to pick one up. Now the Klein Tools, that was around $30 on Amazon, but Klein Tools are very highly recommended by a lot of professionals. I have a lot of subscribers that use Klein Tools day in and day out. Alright, so the Klein Tools knife, it's got three blades, right? And they're all nail nick openers. Alright, the first blade, hold on, a little tight. It's a screwdriver, but it also has an edge to it. It's a scraping blade. Right? And because it's a screwdriver, it has a liner lock. It's got a brass liner lock. Right? That's so that if you're screwing something, sounded dirty, if you're screwing something really hard, it's not going to close and cut your finger. Right? So the scraper blade. Now the middle blade is kind of like a Swiss Army knife shaped blade, you know, a spear point blade. There's a lot of oil on it because these are high carbon steel, which will rust if it's not oiled, so this came like sopping with oil. But basically a Swiss Army knife shaped blade. And the last blade is what they call the sheep's foot, but because it hooks over a little bit, you could also call it a hawkbill or a pruning blade. Now the edges on all these blades are kind of rough. I mean, you would want to touch that up and smooth it out. Alright, just so you know. So it's useful, but yeah, I would definitely recommend sharpening it up a bit. So what we have here is a screwdriver and three very useful blade shapes. You know, the spear point for slicing, this one for scraping, and this one for drawing cuts, as well as like little pushing cuts that electricians might use. So yeah, this is a very useful set of three different blades for many different types of cutting. I think this would be really useful, not just for electricians, but basically for everybody. Now this RiteEdge blade is basically the exact same design, it's just that it's a little more lightweight, you know, just these synthetic handle scales. I think those are Delrin handle scales. But this is basically a more lightweight version of that same three-blade design. Right, again, you've got the hawkbill type blade, you've got the spear point, and you've got a screwdriver with a scraping blade. Extremely useful for under $10. Right, and one of the blades locks, just like that one, and the others do not. And last, another RiteEdge blade. This is like a gardener's type blade. It's got this clip point for slicing and two cutting notches. Those are for cutting stems. All right, and then the other blade, it's like a pruning hook. Yeah, now again, I would sharpen this up a bit because the edges are a bit rough. I mean, for these prices, I can accept that. And again, the reason this hooks around is mostly for cutting stems. Although it would be excellent for just any type of draw cutting, as well as cutting around any curved contour. Okay, YouTube, so that was fast and furious. You know, I saw these and I thought to myself, a lot of people would find these very useful. Definitely. And the prices were very reasonable. Like I said, those two, less than $10. And the Klein Tools, it's about $30 on Amazon, but the reputation of Klein Tools is super strong. Okay, so yeah, check out those links, and if you get them, you know, just make sure to sharpen them up to your liking, because as I said, the edges are a bit rough. You know, I want you to have all the information and the details, both bad and good. Alright, this has been We All Juggle Knives. Stay tuned for many more videos. I'm out.